Greetings and welcome. We are back with another All You Can Geek movie cast. This week, I'm your host, Corey Feinsod, with Mike Sanity
What's up?
and Tony Korkanakis.
Yo,
Hey guys, Jim is not able to make it tonight again. He's just dealing with some personal things, and so I'm sure he'll share with that you guys what's going on there. But you might not see him for a little bit. But we're gonna keep going and give you guys all the good stuff here with the news and we're gonna do a little box office tonight because you know what's crazy? Like again, not just once this year, but twice. What happened? An anime took number one at
what?
the box office?
No way.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy, guys. We are what timeline are we living in right now?
That aspect, a good timeline.
I mean the
Is
best
it?
one, right?
I think
It's
it means the box office is in trouble.
Well,
no,
I've been saying that, and anime's here to
Yeah,
save it.
so that
yeah. I mean,
save it or just step in a little bit while everything is falling apart.
Well, there's nothing else that's been going on right now, and it's anime.
Well, who's gonna
It's
save us? It
bigger.
wasn't The Rock.
No, it won't be The Rock later on
No.
either. So, but yeah. So Chainsaw Man, the movie, has gotten a theatrical release here in the U.S., hitting 3,000 theaters. It made just over 18 million over the weekend.
Take
Second
the
place
box
was
office.
regretting you.
Regretting.
I don't know this one is, but that was second. Black Phone 2, a little more a horror movie for the season. Coming in third, Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere, the Bruce
Yeah, that's
Springsteen
weird.
biopic.
Bruce Springsteen is still alive. I don't know, and like touring. I don't understand the biopic for that, but okay, whatever.
And then we have Tron pulling in a dismal just under 5 mil in its second week of release,
Well
which is
done.
a 55% drop off. Oh, third week. Sorry, third week of release. It was two last week. So yeah, there's your box office, guys. Not looking too good for the box office unless you're an anime fan. There you go.
Yep.
We're back.
I mean, the only thing left is what Avatar, right?
That
Is,
this year?
is that the fire
Yeah.
one? Fire, whatever it is. Yeah. I mean, that movie is gonna make money. I don't know how, why they
Wait,
make
is
money, but
Zootopia 2 this year or next year?
ooh, good question. Zootopia. We're gonna do it live because why not?
What we
Zootopia
do?
2. It is releasing November 26th, so it is
Okay.
this year.
Nope.
Yeah, so that'll
That'll
make
do a
some money.
billion for sure. Yeah.
Zootopia?
Yeah.
A billion?
Yes.
Wow.
Because no one else has gone to any other
A
movies
bunny,
that needed
the
that.
furry fever is that what's gonna pull it through?
Didn't the first one do that?
I mean,
I think
I
so. I think it
don't
was a
Yeah,
good
1 billion. Yeah, it was
know.
about
Damn, worldwide, just over a
just a
billion. You're
little
right.
over a billion. Yep.
Holy crap. Okay. I don't know. I can't see it, but I mean, I didn't see Inside Out or doing
Yeah.
anywhere
First
close to what
time.
it did.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So this could do it. Yeah, people are probably itching for something, and it's a good time. Nothing else is going on. Animation right now is what's going on.
No.
So, speaking of which, guys, what have you been watching? Let's start with you, Mike.
I think I've watched anything other than YouTube videos.
Oh, fair enough. All right. How about you, Tony?
Let's see. Um, on another Avatar rewatch, preparation for
Ooh,
the upcoming Magic set. So
yeah.
just ended
Nice.
season one, which is a really good finale. I love the series, but season one is a little. It's probably the roughest one because like
They're
it's
still finding
right
themselves a little
exactly.
bit.
They're finding themselves,
Yeah.
and it's balancing being a kids show while still trying to deliver something different and new, right? Because uh, to me, Avatar is one of those standout animations. Talked about how like Batman is another one, right? Where it wasn't just like like thing of the week and whatever. It's like actually trying to tell a story with characters that have depth and nuance and stuff. So, but it's like telling my friend like, oh, you just gotta be patient, right? Like I understand it. It's a little too kiddie at some points, but like trust me, by the end of the season, you're gonna be like, what the hell, like because the season finale is very dark. And they even touched upon that in the live action. So on that, I also watched the Splinter Cell adult animation,
Okay.
which
Yeah,
actually was
I mentioned
it
that.
was pretty
Yeah.
good. Like it was solid action, solid espionage, voice acting and stuff. So it was pretty solid. Like nothing. It's not going to be like of the year or anything like that, but pretty. I mean, I'm not even a big Splinter Cell fan, so I'm sure if you are
Yeah.
a Splinter Cell fan, you're probably stoked about this. Like, I think Jim was really excited about it, but I watched it and I was like, yeah, damn, that actually made me want to like go play a Splinter Cell game. So I mean,
Oh,
they
cool.
accomplished
Well, I might
that
have to
much,
check it out then,
right?
because
Yeah,
yeah, I haven't. I did. Those games are always fun. I always liked them, but like,
yeah,
not they never really elevated beyond just being like, oh, this is cool, and they didn't have that
right. And there's
viral moment or
and
anything.
there's an
But
aspect to it where it's hopefully this isn't a spoiler because the promotional images it's old Sam, right? So kind of
yeah,
like old Snake with Metal Gear, like you can draw some parallels and stuff
grizzled
like that.
veteran and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Grizzled
Nice.
veteran that's had to come back one last time, stuff like that. So, but yeah, it was pretty good too. And then other than
Cool.
that, just weekly anime, ran my half, good comfort food. And,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
nice. Have you seen any like the newer animes that have been coming out? Like there's one that's like I forget like they just have such long names. It's hard to remember them these days. They're just like super long, but it's like 9,999 level, and I got kicked out of a party or something
it
crazy.
sounds like an
I
isekai, man. If that's an
oh,
isekai, I'm out.
it's not necessarily isekai because he's not getting transported. It's
Is
just,
it
but it's
is it
like it's a
isekai
fantasy.
Jason?
It is adjacent for
Yeah,
sure. So
no.
I did watch that. I was like, oh, it's like I like because what I liked about it at first, and then I'll explain. But like, it's about this kid. Like everybody gets an ability, and his ability is like it's a gotcha thing. So like it just randomly like he get randomly
Stat
he does
bonuses or
this
something like that.
thing, and it's like hey, like but he didn't realize it was based off of the magical density, and so like where they were, the magical density is not good. So he just get like rotten food or like moldy bread and stuff. And so everyone's like, "Oh, you're a joke or whatever," blah blah. But then like this party's like, "Oh, we're trying to boost the awareness of all the different races," and so he goes on this mission, and they go into like the dungeon, the Abyss dungeon, and then they like try to kill him and stuff, and like leave him behind because he's worthless and whatever.
Yeah.
But then he like activates a teleportation trap, and he gets
Okay.
sent to the bottom of the dungeon, where it's like full max level stuff
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on, and so he uses gotcha thing because it's so like dense, magically dense. He gets like the highest level rarity card that like produces like this maid person who just like defeats
Oh,
everything for him.
okay.
And then so he like what I thought was neat is like he just like stays down there for like 3 years and just levels himself
Farms,
up.
farms.
And so then he comes back for revenge. And so he's like, I thought that was pretty like interesting where he's just like, I'm gonna come back and for revenge. But he does like kind of build like a harem and it's like, oh, these like little cutesy maid women that are just all over the place. And I was like, could leave that
Yeah,
out. But I
yeah.
like the scarred, like overpowered protagonist trying to get revenge. I like that
Mm-hmm.
idea. Let's
No, no, that's
stick to
cool.
that. So it's pretty neat.
The
But
the one I
that's
meant to,
new.
yeah, the one I meant to watch actually was One Punch Man season 3. I don't know if you ever saw the first two
Oh,
seasons,
I
but
saw that. Yeah. I saw the first season of that.
gotcha. Yeah,
And
first
then I
season's pretty
think,
good.
but I was like caught up to it, and we had to wait, and I just never got
Yeah,
to
nah, that's what
watch
it
season
is.
two.
It's like watch a season and wait 2 years for another one.
Yeah, exactly. Have you guys been watching any horror films or anything? No, Mike, not nothing for the
I mean,
season.
I've watched the Angry Video Game Nerd uh,
Okay.
newest Halloween episode where he does like a werewolf game from NES, and then he
Oh,
turns into
interesting.
a werewolf within. I mean, he's been doing this for like 20 years, and it's not like it's still the same formula. So it's you get
Right.
what you get. It's good. It's fine, but I wouldn't recommend it to those who aren't fans or who people who are lapsed fans. It's the same thing.
Hmm.
It's good
Okay.
comfort food, I would say. The swear
Nice.
wolf he becomes because he's known for his swearing. He tried not. The idea was he was trying not to swear in the first part of the episode, and then he transforms forms and starts
Hmm.
swearing like normal. So it's funny.
All right.
It's good.
Cool. Not no like horror Halloween themed stuff for you, Tony.
We, oh yeah, but sorry, we've unsubscribed almost all our like
Oh, services,
Streaming
streaming service.
services at this point. We're not watching anything, so we're not subscribed to anything.
Oh, gotcha.
No, I haven't watched anything. Probably gonna get through Marvel Zombies. I know you talked about that.
Yeah,
So I'll probably watch that.
nice.
If anything, I've just been playing scary games, which I'll get into
Okay,
in the game cast.
nice. Yeah, I think they did say that they're gonna do season 2 of Marvel Zombies, so
Okay, I mean that's cool.
that's
I know
exciting.
the comics. They've done multiple runs of that. I
Yep.
think.
And they had the What If episode,
Yep.
so yep, it seems like it's gonna continue. I've my one buddy like watches a scary movie every day for the like
Yeah,
month of October. Like
I used to
I
do
I
that when
can't
I had
commit
free
to
time.
that.
I used to try. I mean, I said it, and I think I came close one year. I think I did it like 2/3, but like that was
Oof.
when I had way more time and stuff like that and whatnot. These
Yeah,
days,
no, the one only thing I did because like people were talking about on the Discord, and I was like, oh man, I love this movie, and it was like one of the more like at the time one of the more scary, like not necessarily horror movies, but it was just like it was sci-fi horror, so it's like something different than I expected, and that was Event Horizon. Event Horizon
I- I've
was a
always heard
really
that
cool,
was messed up.
scary movie. Yeah, I love that film. So Sam Neill, Gates to
Hmm.
Hell. So
Yep.
it's good. Recommend it if you want something scary and if you want if it's sci-fi. So
Yep.
all right, so
We
let's get into
watched,
some
you know,
movie news. What do you got there, Mike? Before we hit
nothing. I
move on.
mentioned it before, but my Halloween thing also was when we watched Casper at the beginning of the month. I wanted to
Oh,
add
right,
it
right.
there.
That's fair. All right, we're gonna hold off on some more Halloween-esque stuff here because apparently Netflix has a deal to do a TV and film series based on the board game Catan, or when I played it, Settlers of Catan. I'm sure that's how you knew it as well, Tony.
Yep.
But yeah, so if you don't know, Catan is one of the more modern, like one of the modern board games that kind of introduced, hey, games don't have to be, Monopoly, Risk, and Sorry. They have more things that could be going on, but it is a very luck-based slash,
Yep.
trading game where player dependent in a way. And it can get old a little fast, but without Catan, we wouldn't
No,
have
we wouldn't
the
have it.
board game
Yeah.
like uh, the hobby we have today. Like there's conventions that are huge based on board games alone, and I love board games. So this is pretty cool and exciting. Although I'm very curious what they do with the Catan as a series because to me almost it's like I see more jokes made based off Catan as than like a serious type of television show or series that you could be pulling off with this.
Imagine if it was like a political, like medieval drama, like Game of Thrones, like with a bandit and the army and the longest road. Like we have to build the longest road, or else whatever.
Give you 2 sheep for this wood.
Yeah, please, please, you must accept. I'll give you 3 sheep. It's all my sheep.
Yep. So yeah, check it out. I'll be curious to see where they go with that. But that's interesting. Netflix, though, you have to give them a lot of credit because they have done pretty well with some of their original programming. Um, what else? We got some. Sony actually had some interesting stuff going on with the Magic cards. You mentioned Avatar Magic
Hmm.
before, but they also have a live action Horizon Zero Dawn movie in the works, and that's going to that's beginning its filming next year. So, speaking of like, let's get this thing going, and we're gonna fast track it. Like that does not happen at Warner Brothers apparently, but Sony's like, yeah, let's get this going. Mike, I know you're a big fan of the games. I think the first game had a great story, and I thought it was an interesting take on like how do we save the world? What do you think?
Well, see, the thing is with that story, part of what makes it great is you don't know what's going on for most of it. It's sort of a mystery of how the world got this way, and who are
Robot
you and where you
dinosaurs.
are. Yeah. Um. So retelling that story doesn't work for maybe fans, but again, we're trying to expand, I guess, the fan base with this. It's also doled out very slowly in a game. Like when you break down what actually you're discovering and how long it would take to just list the plot points out, it goes very quickly. So I'm not sure how this would be. I mean, visually, I could see it being interesting to look at, like expensive, but I don't see how this is going to work, honestly. And a lot is riding on whoever they cast as Aloy. and she probably needs to be a little more of a character than she is in the games. So, because
All right.
she's a little one note in the games. So
And Tony, you played the first
I
one. You didn't play the second one, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's I've said it. I don't want to get too deep into it, but like it's one of those things where like I got what I wanted from that first game, loved it, and I was like, okay, cool. And whatever tidbits they left at the end, I was like, nah, I'm okay. Like it's just
Yeah,
like,
I
all
got
right,
you.
there you go.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think that it could be like you said, Mike, it could be very interesting visually, but it could also go very badly because of how
see
much CGI they're gonna
I
probably
see
use.
more ways it can go badly than good,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But
That's
Well, I
my
mean
fear.
that's video game movies, but whatever. Fucking, it's Sony's
yeah,
money. It's not ours, so
yeah.
whatever. But yeah, it's
It's
gonna be expensive with the CGI budget because you're fighting robot
yeah,
dinosaurs, right? That's the thing that would
Yeah.
like absolutely kill for me if they're like, if I see reviews that are like, oh, there's only like one big set piece with giant dinosaur robots. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm out.
Mm.
I'm out.
yeah. No, and I'm the biggest fan here probably of the franchise. I like the second game a lot too. Story was a little messier for sure there, but uh, Sony really wants this to be like a huge multimedia franchise, and I don't know if it's happening. Like they've they had that Lego Horizon game.
Mm. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they have the
They've like
MMO
thrown it.
coming up.
Yeah, they've really tried it, and gotta needs to happen a little more organically. I think I'm afraid they're gonna ruin it by just trying too hard with it, but we'll see.
Yeah. True, true. All right. We also had some good news for Mortal Kombat. 'Cause the Mortal Kombat 2 movie, not the games, obviously, but the movie starring, um, oh shoot, what's the guy's name again?
Some dude, I don't know, some dude who
Carl
plays some
Urban.
dude.
Carl Urban,
Oh, Carl
starring
Urban.
Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. That had gotten delayed, but now it's now moving up a week to May. So who knows what they're doing with that movie? It's so weird.
I just
But
can't believe they're
that's
like,
coming out next
you
year.
know what? We can move it up 1 week. 1 week, guys. Like it's like,
Yeah.
who cares? Shut the
1 week,
fuck
What does
up.
that even
half a
mean?
year out. Like no,
Yeah.
more than half a year out. Like
They
almost
must be
Yeah.
trying to avoid
three
some other
quarters of a
movie.
year out. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
They must be trying to avoid
almost
another movie
irrelevant. Like
leaking
Yeah.
coming
yeah,
out.
They might know something we don't know yet.
Yeah.
who knows
So,
what they know and if they'll still know it by then.
but what is hitting theaters is Stranger Things, interestingly enough. So Stranger Things is going to be the season finale, the show finale, the ending of this 10-decade long year, not 10
10
decades, a
decades.
10
Feels like
year
it.
decade
This is a
long.
100-year story.
Yep. It's going to be hitting the theaters, which is interesting. That'd be cool to have that, experience with a bunch of people, but at the same time, it's like let's just get it out and let's get it going here because it's been a while. It's been a long time since we've seen the Stranger Things cast, show, and anything.
I
Uh,
mean, 11 has a child now. I mean, adopted, but still.
Damn, I
So
didn't know that.
that's how long it's been. Yeah.
I saw this funny
Okay.
picture over the weekend. Apparently, what's his name? Steve. Steve's the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve.
Apparently, he officiated his friend's wedding while in the Chips or the Ahoy whatever costume or something like that. And I was like, good for
Yeah.
you, man. Like, there's all these like weird things happening with a lot of the other staff members and whatnot. And he's just
Hmm.
like, I'm just living my best life as Steve in real life. Like, good for you, man.
Because he was, like 20 when it started. So, 20 to 30 or something. You
Yeah.
kind of, ride that out, but it's a little more, you know,
Yeah, but
volatile, I will say,
sure, but
for
he's avoided
actual
all the
teenagers.
scandals and stuff. Like Jonathan, I think he had like a drug thing or something, right? Like
Yeah,
he
he
got
got like
bust.
stuck in some country, I think,
Yeah,
when
Yeah,
he got
yeah.
caught. Yeah, I mean, it's on brand with his character though. He's a little skeevy.
yeah. I hate John.
He's
Jonathan's
yeah,
hilarious.
definitely Steve's been the guy. He's had some of the best character development in the show as far as being like this guy's a
Well,
stupid like jock
that
character to like, oh man, I
that's
love
the
this guy.
problem with the later, like Jonathan had nothing to do the last season. Like he was just kind of there. Like
Mhm.
obviously his brother is part of like the core four or whatever, but it's just he was just kind of there and he has nothing to do. So we'll see what happens in the how they wrap all these characters up. But he could be on the no, it would be a little cruel to kill him after the other kid was gone forever for this month. Well, whatever. We'll
Eddie.
see.
I mean, well, and I know Jim put this on here just for me, but and there's an episode for our Stranger Things spoiler cast that is, gets a little
Season one.
feisty.
Season one, right?
Season one, yeah, 10 years ago. Jeez. Barb's body, not Barb like the character alive or anything, but her body will return in Stranger Things season 5.
What we were all
Uh,
looking for. If there's one
yeah,
thing Barb is
apparently.
known for, it's her body.
Barb, yeah, Barb's
And
back.
so we're gonna get zombie Barb, is what this sounds like.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I can't
But
imagine. Like that's what it sounds like. Zombie Barb.
hmm
Cool.
yeah, I mean, as far as Stranger Things goes, I'm happy that they're gonna get their finale and finish it off. It just took way
Too
too
long.
long to get here. Like it just kills it. We've talked about this before. It's like you just take so long, the hype, the excitement for things just goes away, and you're just more annoyed
This was the
than
first one
anything.
I'm annoyed,
almost
but it's still not as bad
practically.
as Song of Ice and Fire. Fuck it.
Oh, well, come on. Yeah, of course.
So that's a book.
I mean, you're gonna get the Seven Kingdom Knight, what is it, the Hedge Knight and Duncan, whatever that show's gonna be. That's coming out, and we're not even gonna get the books. George, you're killing us, man. I don't know. Like I said, I gave up on that like years ago,
Yeah.
so it's not happening. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do it for our movie cast this week. We got a nice tight ship here going on. We're here live every Tuesday at 8 o'clock ish. So just, can check us out and join the conversation. Send us a note. Catch us on YouTube the next day, usually. We usually try to post the movie casts on Wednesdays. Game casts will usually post on Thursdays. So check that out. We will be doing a live game cast next. So stick around for that. And we will see you there.